those purses belong to the ballet girls. We have 11 ballet girls on stage that learn how to dance ballet along with Billy Elliot. What, honey? Well, there's lots of people you'll see. There's people smoking fake cigarettes on stage. So whenever you have those, you have to have buckets of sand right off stage. So when they come off, they can put them out.
How do you do it? It's not fake. They just don't put.
Well, they're made out of herbs. You know, real cigarettes are made out of tobacco leaves that are dried, and they're terrible for you. You know, never smoke. You all promise you will not smoke, right? All right?
It's very expensive habit.
Yeah, it's a very expensive habit. It's bad for your health, and it makes your breath smell. You'll never get a date for the prom. It's no good. Don't do it, okay? These are pretend cigarettes that are made out of other things, herbs and stuff. So they're not as bad for you.
A real cigarette, but they don't put the tobacco.
They don't put tobacco. Exactly. All right, now listen. We're going to go down under the stage. We have the stage very orderly because there's lots of people working down there. So we're going to go over here. Now be careful here. You're going to step up, and then you're going to step down.
You want to do it? Put it on your wrist.
And then I'm going to lead you down this staircase. There's a step down and just a little step. I need you all to hold the railing on your way down. Okay? And walk very slowly because we're in no rush. You can take your gloves off if you'd like.
It says unwanted children will be given an express one free kit. Free kit. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome.
So in here, guess what that is? Don't you guess? You know. You live here practically. That's where we keep the orchestra, right?
And that's where they conduct and play the instruments.
Yeah, they play the instruments. Now behind me is what we call the $1 million hole. You know the big set we showed you that was a big circle? Where we said it was Billy's house? That's
dug it up.
here. So when they decided to do the show here, they had to find a theater where they could dig a big hole in the basement. Because you see the floor we're standing on? It used to be the floor over there too, but they had to dig out to fit this set in. So they made a giant hole, and they had to blast to get all the rocks out. At one point they had to stop digging because, guess what they found? Bones. So they called the medical examiner. Turned out they were pork chop bones. Some dumb actor was eating his dinner and I guess got caught, so he threw the bones down and pretended it wasn't his fault. So they had to stop for a moment, and then they checked the bones out and said, oh, it's pork chops, it's fine. It's not dinosaurs, it's not people. It's pork chops, can you imagine? So always take your bones with you when you're eating in the theater, all right? So the orchestra pit's there. See that big tank there? There's a big tank right behind you. Those tanks get hooked up to those silver things, and those silver things go up to those chimneys we showed you. So it's this stuff that creates the pretend smoke on stage that you'll see at one point during the show tonight. So when that smoke starts, you can all say to yourselves, not out loud, oh, the time, and then you can feel so much smarter than the other 1,420 people that are sitting in the theater, right? Okay? Now back here is where we keep the wardrobe. We're not going to go back here, but our wardrobe department is back here. That's where they take care of all the costumes. You'll see a lot of costumes tonight, and all of those are taken care of back here. They have to fix costumes when they need to be mended. Whenever there's a new person comes into the show, they have to get them a new costume. When there are understudies on, you know what an understudy is?
Yeah.
If an actor gets sick, then there's always somebody to take their place, because you can't just say to the audience, oh, I'm sorry, but the mother won't be in the show tonight because she was sick. You have to have somebody fill in. So the actors learn other roles. Yes?
What if both of them are sick?
Then there's always a third, and there's often a fourth. There's what's called swings in a show, so they have to learn several different roles in the chorus.
How many Billies are there?
There are 4 Billies right now. Sometimes there's 3. Once we had 5 of them for a little while. One night we had a Billy for the first act and a different Billy for the second act, because the first Billy got sick. So we always have 2 Billies in the theater. We always have 2 small boys. Your buddy here is at the show. Every time we do a show, we have Luke here. 4 times a week, he's on stage. 4 times a week, he's backstage doing whatever it is 8-year-olds do when they're not on stage. He's often visiting the girls' room, or talking to the guardian, or playing a DS, or watching a movie. Right? All right? So now we're going to go over here.
Gracie?